If you're looking for the cheapest, and I mean cheapest coins out there to build your God Squad, head over to AOEAH.com. They are fast and reliable, and make sure you use code WOLF to get 3% off. Link is in the description. Now, if you want to have fun in Madden 22, I suggest you guys give the Ravens offensive playbook a chance because it's got some of the best run plays in the game, and that's what I'm going to show you guys today. A play that is really good. I'm going to do gameplay with it so you guys can see it because I'm practicing the read options behind it. Before we get into it, man, make sure you drop a like, become a member. I do have a full run scheme in the member section from the single back wing stack, which is from the Saints offensive playbooks. That includes the one play tutties. But today, it also has like bunch offset, 3-3-5 wide, 2-4-5 out, all the meta stuff, Y off trips, pats, bunch offset. Did I say bunch offset again? I might have. Anyway, Trey Y flex, whole bunch of other stuff in there, man. So pistol strong wing. This is the Ravens offensive playbook. You want to set these up as your audibles. You want to make sure you have stretch there. You want to make sure you have dive, power, and then you can either put a pass play like scissors or PA boot. And then what you want to do is come out in the play that we're going to talk about today, which is going to be the halfback zone week. If you guys don't know nothing about the zone week, there was a guy that was competing in Madden 22 and mid-tournament, I guess he was trying to establish a run game. He came across the zone week. I had told you guys about this play last year when Madden 22 was coming out. I told you guys zone week was the play that you should be using a lot in Madden because they haven't nerfed it like they did stretch and toss and those other plays. So zone week and then power, those two run plays are going to be awesome. So halfback zone week from the pistol strong wing is the play you want to look at. You can run it against anything in the game. Now, you see how it's offset this way? What you want to do is like mess with the defense a little bit, okay? You want to like flip it. You'll see like pros and stuff do this a lot where they're flipping the plays left and right, you know what I mean? Going back to this side and then flipping the play back. You want to do that to try to confuse the defense, and if they're base aligning, they're going to have to match what you do. So right here, you're seeing that it's loaded to the left side. So this is when you come to like Ravens power. You see the power on this side? Come over here, run power, find your blockers and take off to the right, hit them with the jukes, go up the field. Like I said, power and zone week are your two main. You can try to add or throw stretch in there, but the zone week is where you're going to make your money. Now for the zone week, you can move your fullback over here. You can even substitute him for a running back or a tight end. But for this, we're just going to leave him this way and just follow our blockers. You're going to notice that the zone week is just as good as the power in Madden 22. And why a lot of people don't use this play, I don't know, man. I don't know. You can even run it stock and just run straight up the middle to the left, but you're going to get a lot more protection if you move this guy across the field or on the other side of the quarterback. So to the left, just motion him to the left and then run it that way. You got to go against some pretty good block shedders, so be careful. That's why I picked the Cowboys, because I think if anyone's going to try to stop the run game, it's going to be these guys with Parsons, and then you have good linebackers. So let's just see what the plays do against these guys. Now, what's going to happen is your opponent's going to start making adjustments on the line where he's going to try to block his line. You could bust for touchdowns. And it becomes more open when people start compressing their lines and trying to slow it down. Like safety blitzes right here. You can either run power or you can run this. Or if you know it's going to be a safety blitz, you can run PA boot, right? Now, you got to be careful with play action. I'm going to run play action just so you guys can see it, but I'm going to go ahead and streak X like this. But if I keep play action and this is a safety blitz and they pass commit, I'm going to get cooked. However, on the run, most of the time they'll sell out and we'll have these guys up here. Oh, we overthrew that. But I run this also at a goal line, which is, they have a really good PA play in the goal line. So remember, you can even motion Boyle across this way. It doesn't have to be your fullback. It can be your tight end as well. Running it like this, finding the lane. Look at this, bro. Finding the lanes and going up the field. Now, like I said, better running backs. Like if you have a faster running back like McCaffrey, you're probably going to bust for more touchdowns than not instead of using these guys. So we can move Andrews over here to the left. And sometimes shifting your tight ends over will actually mess up the defense as well. But right here, it might even work against you. Like right there, it worked against us. It's like a push and pull thing, man. I don't know how to explain it. The better effect is with Rickard or Boyle going across, but the middle tight end kind of slows you down. This one right here, and it's like I said, they haven't nerfed it. It's not like toss. It's not like those plays where it's automatic block sheds and then they just run for you and tackle you in the backfield. They haven't touched this run play, okay? EA has not touched this run play, which means if the game is designed to be powerful and OP in the run game, that's just bad run stick by me, then this is going to be the play you use, pretty much hands down. And then you have dive, which just goes up the middle of the field so you can shift it around. And man, look at me. See, this is what I'm saying. I had the right side of the field, but since I have bad run stick, I don't really run the ball out. I get cooked like that. So to blend this all in, all you got to do is look at the defense. If it's weak on the left side, you run it to the left side. You know what I mean? If it's weak up the middle, you run it up the middle. So right here, I'm just going to run this. Well, this guy just shed it instantly, scared the hell out of me. So zone weak, man, it's going to be the play. All right, motion someone across left, and then you could start working with like the read options and whatnot and just start using it that way. But this is going to be your money play. And I'm telling you guys, when they start making those defense adjustments, like compressing their line, moving their linebackers in and stuff like that, that's where this play really shines. This play really excels when they do that. And I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, look at this. I want to say that you can even flick the stick right and try to run it right behind your fullback without motioning him across. So let's just try it, okay? Maybe you can't. No, you can. Damn, you see what I'm saying? Now I can take off to the right. So you can actually add that to your arsenal by just pressing right on the deep right stick and then going right with it so you don't get that left-handed leverage. However, it does work better going left. For some reason, that's how all zone weeks are. So I want to move this guy over here, and then I want to run left because that's where the lanes actually open up in this play. Unless, of course, they don't want to pick up the block. But right here, bro, he wasn't even on me. That's crazy. Like, my hitbox was bigger than my actual character model. But this game's bad like that. So just use what you can to your ability. I'm telling you guys, zone week is the move. Bring us out. Whoa, that was a block in the back. That should have been called a penalty. And then you have PA boot. Now, after I show you guys PA boot again, I'll show you whatever play. So this might be cover 3. This might be, that's a man blitz. That's a man blitz. You have this guy's getting cooked. And then you hit him with this right here and go up the field. Now let's go ahead and look at the other plays they have in this formation that you can be using, okay? Because it's not the only one. If you practice and you can learn really good, well, they got rub flat, which is good. They got PA scissors. You can run a corner route, but they have the read option. And if you don't know how to run read options, don't run them because you're just going to fumble or something crazy is going to happen to you. So be careful with that. You have blast, alert, X smoke. And what's cool about this is you also have strong slot. You have strong. You have a whole bunch of pistol formations within this playbook that are just crazy. Okay, so many of these. So use them to your advantage. The Ravens playbook, like I said, is really good at the run game. Let me show you this too right here. If they have it, empty quads. What you want to run, okay, so they have QB blast, but since they've been patching the game, they kind of nerfed QB blast from empty quads. Let me show you what I mean, okay? So right here, you just snap the ball, you run with the quarterback and go up the field. Okay, so what I've recognized is at the beginning of the year, this play was really good. I'm talking about even on current, it might still be good on current gen, but this play was really good if you had escape artist, especially Lamar Jackson with escape artist. But I want you guys to see what's happening so I can show you guys the variation here. So boom, he takes off. Everybody's shedding now, okay? So they're coming at the quarterback. They're slowing him down. So what you can do with this formation is you can run 4 verticals, okay? And then you're just going to take A and streak him. And then you're going to double team the left side guy, okay? So you just do is you wait, and then you run away. Escape artist takes over, and then now you're going to get so many yards. And with the way contains work, sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. If you notice that the guy's going to get the outside leverage, right? If you know, so like right here, you see this defensive lineman on the left side? He could get leverage and slow me down and he'll shed off my line. So when I see that and I see that the way he's offset, then I will just run QB power. You know what I mean? Like take my chance there. However, like I said, they nerfed it. It used to be very, very powerful. But right here, you can just run verticals, put A on a streak, double team the left side guy. And then with the way quads works, you can just run it. And you can run past spies. Look at me just getting 4 or 5 yards, even with a spy on me. And that's Parsons on me, and I'm still getting 4 yards. Imagine they don't have someone like Parsons on you. Now, I didn't double team, so this is what happens. You see what I'm saying? Like, that happens. But the way defense reacts, and you have escape artists, you have Lamar Jackson, you can really just trample somebody. So, again, like I said, just 4 verticals. This is just cheesing, by the way. But you want to make sure you set your double team with them. Let them pick up the block, and you take off. But I should have put A on a streak. You want to put A on a streak. That way it's just a one-on-one versus you and the cornerback that's sitting over there if they're running a zone defense. So again, double team, boom, looking like this. And we just get out of there. And Parsons can't even play this right. I got 10 yards and Parsons wasn't even playing that right. And he's the star as far as stopping the pass rush the way it is. So just giving you guys some cheese stuff to work with. Pick up the block. I can even run right. Look at this. I can even run right. And that's just how bad Escape Artist is in the game. Now, when they spy you and contain and you're struggling, then don't run it no more. Obviously, go back to your pistol strong. But I just want to throw this this play in here because I think it was pretty good. Anyway, make sure you guys drop a like. Love you guys, man. Peace.